Warning, the following video will contain language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we'll be talking about some controversial subjects as far as things that are suspected to be happening in September 2015, such as the events of the Jewish calendar's Shemitah, the super Shemitah year, the 2.5 mile wide comet that's supposed to be smacking into Earth, economic collapse that's supposed to be happening, the activation of the CERN super collider, and other such events. If any of this disturbs you, well, please stop watching now. For the rest of you that are still here, hey guys, Dave here, and it's been interesting. Apparently, I'm pissing someone off. Now, I've had issues before with various idiots that are trying to come after me on my videos and whatnot. My last video, which you can go back and check it out, I was telling about a free giveaway for my the ebook of the Book of Biospiritual Yum Yum Goodness. 1 year anniversary, I'm just giving it away. Someone flagged the video for inappropriate content and had it taken down. I appealed, I won, it's back up. So, that's good. But, strangely enough, a second video of mine was removed, even though there was no strikes against my account. That video is the first talking about the big fears of what's going on in September 2015. Now, there was a lot of strong language in there, and apparently people may not have liked what I had to say there. But I think Winston Churchill put it best when he said, "You've made enemies? Good. That means that you've stood up for something at some time in your life." So, apparently that's supposed to be in good company. But here's what's going on. I'm making another video. I'm trying to be a little more polite about it because, well, apparently I need to name some names and call some people out on their bullshit. I have been attacked on my account and a bunch of other stuff like that, and this isn't the first time. This is my second YouTube account, and, well, these dickheads just love to do it. So apparently I'm doing something. By the law of internet logic, if people are flagging my videos just because they don't like it, I must be doing something right. So, let's try to inject a little bit of logic with what's going on and some of the big names of what the hell is supposed to be going on in September 2015. One of the big ones is by author Lynn Liaz. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She's one of the first people that broke the story that a 2.5 mile wide comet is supposed to be coming toward Earth and smacking into us in September. Now, supposedly, she got it from a retired military person, and she can't say the name of the comet, or all that, but the bigwigs know about it, but they're all covering it up. And she's not giving you the coordinates of where it's supposed to be coming from. But if you do your own research and look it up yourself, you can find it. But you have to take us on faith. You have to go do it yourself. Check it out. Shh. Really? Seriously. She's trying to convince people that the wrath of stars falling from the skies and the heavens coming down to judge humanity is supposed to be happening on that. There's supposed to be like the fact that the Shemitah, an ancient Christian celebration going on around that time. The last blood moon of the year is supposed to be happening around that time. All of these are supposed to be signs that something big is coming. People are covering it up. It got to the point where NASA had to come out, and people were so afraid and spreading this thing like wildfire, it's saying that, guys, there's no comet coming. If there was, we would let you know. And there is a 0.01% chance of anything like that coming toward us in the next 100 years. So unless something comes out of the woodwork, literally, then no one's going to know. And hell, even if someone did know, if something does happen that creates such a cataclysmic event, and they don't warn people, they don't do anything, then the survivors could very well go after them for murder by depraved indifference. That's a nice little thing I saw on Law and Order. So, yeah. So, if the Illuminati, that's another name I've been seeing thrown around a lot, if the Illuminati or the government or whoever the big brothers are that's supposed to know that something bad is coming, and a lot of people are going to be culled from a natural disaster or whatever, if they know about it and aren't doing anything to save people or to warn people, well, then their asses need to go the hell away by way of tribunal. And I think people are getting so wrapped up in what may happen that they forget that we have a lot of power. A lot of the rich and elite may have money, but people have the power. That's really the way it is. I know it doesn't feel like that all the time. Speaking of interesting people, another one that I didn't name last time, but I inferred, that's the one good thing to come out of the fact that my old video was taken down, helps to straighten some things out. There's a guy named Jeff Berwick, who apparently is a millionaire or billionaire, I lost count. Well, apparently this guy has actually gone into a lot of things. He's being investigated for passport scams, as well as he claims to be the inventor of Bitcoin USA, or that currency, but he's actually up on criminal fraud charges for putting that crap out there. So, no, the same guy that's saying that Bitcoin's falling through and the economy of September 2015 is going to collapse for the US dollar is the same guy that essentially is bilking people out of money for passports. Take a look, guys. Look it up yourself. This is the same guy that with the high production values and everything is telling you that the American dollar is going to collapse. And if you go to his website, surviveshemitah.com, apparently, well, the first time I made a video, there was nothing there. It was a blank thing. You can sign up for the free newsletter, but all the newsletter turns around and tells you is if you really want to get the information, then you have to pay $39 for how to survive the financial collapse. Yeah, good way to go there, Jeff. It's the same kind of crap I've been seeing snake oil salesmen do for quite some time on the internet. So, like I said, someone apparently, people didn't have anything bad happen around the Mayan calendar, so now people are trying to lean onto the Jewish calendar for this, which all I see, a lot of bad stuff could happen. Could be a whole new wave of anti-Semitism, and that's not good for anybody. I think the one good thing to come out of the Shemitah year is, well, I think I'm not Jewish, but my friends and members of the Jewish tribe would probably join me in the sentiments of saying the only thing you really have to worry about the Shemitah year is don't be a schmuck. That's pretty much it. So, but like I said, there's a lot of interesting things going on, and the attack on my account reminded me of something that happened. I said on my old account, but I think I need to repeat it. And since my last September 2015 video got a lot of hits, this is the best way to put it, guys. I think that one thing people need to realize is people are classifying certain things wrong. People that go after those on the internet and just post bad comments and stuff like that, they have been mislabeled as trolls. See, I've been a RPG gamer, so I've checked things out. Now, according to Dungeons and Dragons, a troll is a large, ugly, powerful creature that is very strong, very durable, capable of eating virtually everything, is very violent, capable of tearing something apart quite easily, and doing whatever the heck they want to virtually anything. If you try to hurt it, it regenerates quickly, and the only way to stop it is pretty much to douse it with fire or acid and then attack and then cut the heads off. If you're not dousing it in fire or acid, every piece cut off will grow a new troll. That's what you're attributing to people leaving bad comments online? See, under the same rules from D&D, the thing that I found interesting is that goblins, on the other hand, are small, ugly, subhumanoid creatures who thrive in darkness and hidden places, who generally hate that which they perceive as beautiful, strong, and they attack things that they perceive are weak or sickly when they are most vulnerable. They strike from the shadows or hidden places. And one-on-one, they have to pretty much do this because the average person is stronger and better capable of defending themselves against a single goblin, but they tend to be much more powerful in groups. Now, why am I using this terminology? Well, there's a good reason. Now, when describing them like that, the asshole that's leaving bad comments or trying to get your account flagged, who am I describing? Trolls or goblins? Now, there's another reason why I'm using gaming references to describe these guys as internet goblins. I want to do away with the whole internet troll thing. Fuck that. But there's another reason why I'm going into the gaming reference. Looking into a lot of people that have fears, I started seeing some pretty frightening things that some people are actually trying to put out there and some people believe. One of the most disturbing is the CERN super collider is going to be turned on again in September, and some people fear that it may actually open a doorway to another dimension. Here's where it gets funny, guys. I've seen some videos online where people claim, they actually think, there are some people that actually think that dark matter in the universe actually proves the existence of hidden dimensions that is more than likely hell, and when the CERN super collider is turned on, it will open a portal to these hellish realms where demons, fallen angels, or Nephilim are going to be pouring out and attacking us. Some people actually believe this. They're even using footage from the new Fantastic Four movie or The Flash when the particle accelerator goes off to emphasize their video. And it frightens the shit out of me that some people might actually believe this. Basically, here's the picture I'm getting. There are some people that are so reserved that they would not play or allow their kids to play a video game like Doom, where because of science opening a portal using teleportation, somehow demons came through and now you have to attack all these things coming out. Now, the same people that are so reserved, they won't let their kids see it, they won't be exposed to that plot from Doom at all. But some of them might be so prepared to make sense of the world that they actually believe, some of these people saying these videos where, well, yeah, we don't know about dark matter and all this stuff, and it could very well happen. So they're willing to believe when someone tells them that a scientific device that could lead to teleportation could open up a portal and lead to demons and stuff coming out in the real world. Just like the video game Doom! That scares the shit out of me that people would believe that. Now, guys, I am adamant against people that try to stir this up just for their own reasons. Jeff Berwick tries to get people to invest in him, to send money for things, but he's also a known fraud, and he's gone under investigation for criminal charges for fraud. Lynn Liaz is a Christian conspiracy author who is trying to get something going and is trying to feed off of that thing, like the Left Behind series and stuff like that. In my opinion, I gotta say that. See, that's the fun thing about saying my opinion about these things. Some things are actual facts you can look up, but when I state my opinion, I can't be sued for having an opinion. And I have to say this, guys, because the simple people that go after my account and other people's that just be assholes online, yeah, those are goblins. But in D&D, there's a hierarchy. There are the hobgoblins, the smarter, larger, more focused beings who tend to be the leaders of these others. Where average assholes leave bad comments on your videos, they are hobgoblins. It is my opinion that some of these fearmongers, like Jeff Berwick or Lynn Liaz, in my perspective and opinion, some could be considered frauds, criminals, fearmongers, people that are just trying to use your hype. In my opinion, I think that in some cases the best thing to describe them as would be, if they're minions or goblins, then they are internet hobgoblins. They're the ones stirring the pot. And I gotta say this to everybody, guys. The part that really pisses me off the most is the fact that everyone's trying to say that something horrible is going to happen in September, and they're playing on your fear. I've suffered through depression and suicidal thoughts for years. All this talk reminds me of a time when I thought that this, a hollow point bullet, and this 38 caliber pistol, don't worry, I do have it licensed and registered, together were a good idea to end the pain. And it's these assholes that truly put this word out just to try to make a buck or to get themselves out there. They prey on that. And I hate parasites like that. See, guys, I remember the big hype around December 2012. Something major as far as enlightenment was supposed to happen, or something horrific was going to happen. But to those that are trying to believe in something, the worst thing that can happen is nothing. And nothing really did seem to happen. You put your hope into something, you put your belief into it, and nothing occurs. You feel like a damn fool and everyone's laughing at you. And that sucks. People don't want to believe in that. They don't want to be that wrong. They want to believe in something. It's a human nature to make sense out of a chaotic world. To try to put pieces of a puzzle together to make sense. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone else would call you stupid for believing that something horrific is going to happen in September. And the worst thing I think you could do is to freak out, give in to this paranoia, and just be so hyped up that if you think that someone keeps telling you that someone's going to attack, and then a truck outside backfires, and you think that you're being shot at, so you start shooting at whatever it is, that's panic. That's paranoia, and that's not good for anyone. It's like these people were telling you to ride a wave, to get up on something. Oh my God, they're coming at the door. Quick, get higher, get up on the top of the building. The only way you're going to do it is to make this leap of faith and to jump. Other people could be telling you you're on a ledge. It's not as bad as you think it's going on back there, but if you jump, you could very well die. It's easy to get caught up into things, guys. Some people are so fear-mongering that to you all they are dollar signs. And they just tell you to jump because they got what they want out of you. They did it just because they could. It's not wrong to believe. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling you a person with a big heart and someone that wants to believe the impossible and to believe in something bigger than yourselves. That's not a bad thing. And I'm not going to fault you for it. But it's your faith. You can choose who and what to give it to. It's your belief. It's your power. And if someone disappoints you, if someone does not live up to that, or you find out that someone hurt you, I understand that some of you might feel stupid or betrayed, and you want to lash out, or you don't know what to believe in anymore. There are people out there that want to betray that. There are people that want to use it to be parasites, to leech onto that, to latch onto that. You're a big enough hearted person to believe in the best of people, that everyone wants to come together, and you're not wrong. People are generally good. There are others that might want to take advantage of it. You're not stupid for wanting to believe. You're not stupid for trying to make sense of the world, but sometimes you just got to get off that, back out from that ledge. You got to take a look to see what's really going on. In that regard, here is some knowledge for you. The word apocalypse, or apocalyptic, a lot of people will associate that with the end of the world. That's not the actual definition. Apocalyptic means something hidden or secret to be revealed. So, it's about the big surprise, something to be revealed and something to be let go from. Not necessarily the end of the world. That'd be one hell of a surprise and kind of a shitty one. But it means that we've got to see the truth. And the truth is, a lot of times when we are deathly afraid of something, we're the ones giving that fear the power. We're putting ourselves out there. We're trying to make sense of it. We heighten our own senses to the point where any little thing will make us react. I'm a hypersensitive. I understand this all too well. I also know that you can take back control, take back your faith, and take back your sanity if someone's telling you to run, and stop thinking. If something bad does happen, then we'll do what we always do. We'll handle it together. If someone's hurt or down, people are going to come and they're going to want to donate food, clothing, shelter, whatever it takes to get these people back on their feet, because that's what we do. If someone like the government or the Illuminati or the number one power elite knows about something coming, then they do nothing to warn us, then we, the people, the 99% who outnumber them, can put them on trial for murder for depraved indifference. They can pay for their crimes. They may have the money, but we have the power. You're not stupid for wanting to believe in things. You're not stupid for wanting to make sense of the world. I'm just trying to help to calm things down, to take a closer look at it. It's not hard to predict that things are going shitty for the dollar, but to predict the exact month when it's supposed to happen due to the signs lining up, suddenly everyone starts looking to astrological signs that people are supposed to not think about anymore, and all of a sudden they just get into it. Suddenly, despite everything we know about astronomy and celestial bodies and how things actually work, suddenly everyone wants to believe that the eclipse must be something horrible, that suddenly we forget all about that and think that maybe a giant wolf is eating the sun, so we have to scare it so it spits it out or shits it out. I'm not knocking the people of Norse faith, I'm using it as an example. There's nothing wrong with wanting to believe. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make sense of things. But if someone was trying to tell you that the patterns someone's trying to feed you aren't there, can you calm down over the sounds of your own voices? Over all the screams? Over all the panic, including the heart beating out of your chest for fear of what's coming in September? Can you hear the one person trying to say stop? You're going in a bad direction, and you need to calm down. That's all I've got to ask, guys. So what do you think? Is that a reason why my video was pulled down? Is that a reason why I was attacked? Because I made too much sense? Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out my last video for my ebook giveaway. It's going on August 24th through 28th. Check it out. And hopefully I'll see you at the end of September. Take care, guys. Peace. Yum yum.